Zoe here, welcome back to my channel. I have another 365 smiles for you today. Now I'm gonna admit I am copping out completely this week. It has been the week from hell. It's just, yeah, the little ones have been ill, like tummy virus ill, so you know what that means, and we've had no sleep, and yeah, I haven't really taken any photos because of that. So I thought rather than try and struggle through a double side spread, I'm just going to do one side because I don't really have any photos. I've still been keeping up with the smiles and I've still been writing them down every day. There was nothing like photographically to correlate with them at all. It's been one of those weeks, so I thought, well, I'll keep it simple. I'll be kind to myself, and I will just do the one side of a 9x12. So that's what I'm doing, and you can see I'm going ahead and using the cut parts from my Felicity Jane London kit again, just to keep it nice and simple. Creatively, it's been a struggle this week. My children are like never ill. I mean, so rarely ill. So to say I never accounted for them getting ill during this month would be an understatement. And yeah, creativity has been a little bit tricky this week. So anything that's going to make my life easier during the videos I've filmed this week, I'm all for. I really am. So you'll have to forgive me if it feels a little bit simplistic, I think. So I'm adding this beautiful frame. I love these black and white stripy frames, and I'm adding that over one of the tags from the cut apart sheet, and I'm just adding some foam from one of the labels from the cut apart sheet because I know I want to add my numbers for the smiles along the frame there, and they felt a bit floaty, so I thought I would ground them with a label sticker. And it works quite well, actually. That's not too bad. So you can see I've overlapped the numbers just slightly for no other reason than I thought it might give it a little bit of an interesting feel. And it does, so that's good. And I've just used a smile chipboard that came in the kit. I'm just going to loop my twine there and staple it into a loop because it adds a nice little bit of interest, I think. I'm gonna grab a white, a white, Signo broad. I can never remember what exactly it's called. It's definitely a Signo broad though, so yeah, I'm pretty poor at this today. Oh my goodness me, I am cringing at myself a little bit right now, I have to say. I accidentally cut out my doodly border. So as I do every single week, I screenshot my smiles that I've written in my phone for the week, and have just drawn a doodly border around like I always do, and I'm just taking a couple of the stickers from the cut apart sheet just to add a little bit of interest into the blank space at the bottom. Nothing too complex because I don't have the brain power today, I'm afraid. Yeah, can you believe we're on week 11 though? Oh my goodness me, it's crazy how fast this year is going. It's crazy how fast March is going. Oh my goodness, I only have 2 weeks left. And then I'll be live. My live stream is on Saturday the 1st of April at 8 p.m. GMT, that's UK time. I can't believe how fast this is coming around. It's insane. So I'm adding this beautiful floral that came in the kit. That was part of the cut aparts, and I cut it apart quite close to the lines on this one. And I know I want to add a little bit of something else, so I'm just going to play around with some things just to figure out what I want to go on there. And I decide on a label sticker, and I think I do a little bit of journaling across there, just saying that despite it being a rough week, I'm still managing to write my smiles down, and I find the smiles every day, which it's genuinely brought to mind how important a journey this has actually become for me, because it has been a really rough week. And it's so nice to end each day with, yeah, this made me smile today, rather than, oh my gosh, I wore so much of my son's sick today, or whatever. You know, it's good to have that different focus. So I've pulled a couple of stickers from a crepe paper gather. Gather. I think it's called Gather. Oh gosh, I hope so. Sticker sheet there, just because they matched quite well, and I didn't want to add too much to that photo. This card came from the Cutter Parts, and I've just journaled on it again, just explaining that it's been a particularly rough week, and that taking the time to remember that the small moments that were good about the days does actually really help you have a completely different mindset on how your week has been. You know, when you look back on your week, especially when I'm creating something like this, instead of looking back on my week and, you know, thinking, oh gosh, I had like 4 hours sleep in 3 days or whatever. Instead, I'm looking back and going, oh wow, yeah, this was really cool. You can see on the card there, that's actually my Just Giving fund, as it stands at the moment. And £125 is mind blowing, you guys. You're all genuinely amazing. I never, even for a half second, expected to be able to raise as much as we actually have, and we've still got 2 weeks to go yet. So this is genuinely humbling, and I would smooch all of you. I probably would not. I'm too British. I would shake your hand. Yes, I would. But I am truly, truly grateful, nonetheless. So on this card, I'm keeping it quite simple, and I'm just going to go with some of the Cutter Parts and have it as a filler card. And I now know what they're called, because everybody reminded me last time I forgot, which was really cool, because now I know, and I'm going to stop calling them journaling cards. Excuse my throat. I have, the lack of sleep has made my voice really husky. So if I sound a little bit like Barry White, that is why. It's just that I haven't had much sleep. So as I was saying, I'm keeping it relatively simple on this one. Just having a nice few stickers just to add a bit of interest to it. And the phrase sticker is a Flutter by Designs one, which I really love. They're some of my favourites now, actually. Oh, I love this photo. On Thursday, I think, or Friday, my daughter dressed my son whilst they were upstairs brushing their teeth, and she dressed him in her Frozen Anna from Frozen dress, and he loved it, absolutely loved it. He was over the moon to be wearing this dress, and they had themselves a little dance party and a little curtsy off, and they were very happy. And she was very proud of herself for getting her brother into a dress. But Raph is he's so easygoing that he doesn't care. He will do pretty much anything anybody asks of him. He's an easygoing kind of kid. And I think this is the last card. So, as I said, I kept it really simple and really easy on myself this week, and I hope you'll forgive me for that. But I like how it came out anyway. I think it worked quite well, and I may utilise just doing one side on weeks where I don't take many photos, because I do find it much harder to create when I haven't got as many photos, I think. So we'll see how it goes. Anyway, thank you ever so much for watching. Do leave me a thumbs up if you like this video, and I will see you tomorrow with the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!